Alrighty.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh,
Good fish, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up, the Fraser River, located in beautiful Chilliwack, BC, is the backdrop for the first ever World Sturgeon Classic fishing tournament.
Wow. That was exciting, guys.
On today's show, it's the second and final day of the event. Bob, Wayne, and Jeff are still in contention,
Rod number 3. Yeah.
but need to land a trophy today to have any shot at the $55,000 grand prize.
Stay in the boat, Bob.
Whoa.
It's still anybody's tournament.
Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Day 2 is next.
Alrighty.
Here it comes.
Whoa. Alright. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Look at that big Laker. Yeah. That thing is a monster.
Oh, big.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty.
A real fishing show.
Oh, that's huge. Nice one. Hell, look at the size of this fish. Oh, man. Alright.
Bob Izumi.
Oh, man. Woo-hoo. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, an absolute monster smallmouth. Look at that. Whoa.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
Now that's what I call real fishing. Okay, here it is, day 2 at the World Sturgeon Classic in Chilliwack, British Columbia. I got my brother Wayne, Jeff Broder from Navionics. Jeff, we got the Can-Am team happening here, you know, Canada, U.S. You're from Massachusetts.
Best of both worlds.
What'd you think of yesterday?
I thought it was an absolute riot. Big fish.
We landed 6, 2 each.
Do a little bit bigger today.
Yeah, well, you know what? We were very happy with our day yesterday. It was extremely, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I mean, you know.
A lot of inches, a lot of pounds.
I mean, Greg Wolf knows his stuff. He's competitive. He wants us to win. So we're starting in a slightly different area right now on day 2, but we've got a bit of a slack tide, which, according to the boys here, that's not a good thing. They want a little bit of movement in the current to get that bait scent trail larger, I guess. So here it is, boys, day 2. 9-footers. We had a great day of fishing yesterday, so we wanted to keep the rod set up the same. That, of course, meant unleashing Greg's secret bait. Okay, Wayne's moving because he doesn't like what smell is coming from this little Coleman. Now, most of you folks think of a Coleman cooler like this to put, you know, a few drinks or some food, but the guides out here keep these little coolers hidden because they have secret baits. Greg has got some things in there that have been fermenting for a long time. Incredible smell. It makes all those things you used to think smell terrible smell pretty damn good right now. That is really rancid, but it does catch fish. You want to have a look?
Ooh.
Whoa. And that is what I'm talking about, folks. So with Greg being the captain of the ship, he got the honors of baiting the hook with what I like to call a stinky bait. Time to get the lines in the water, and it's only a matter of time before we've got another hookup.
Oh, left. That's on. That's on.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Hit it. There it is.
Good one, Wayne? Wayne's got this thing coming up already. Maybe it'll jump right beside the boat.
Jump right in beside you.
Uh-oh.
Going up front. That's a problem with no current, too.
Okay, well, we're hooked up here. You know, it's a little different day here on day 2. Got a bit of rain, a little bit of fog. They're talking about, you know, rain off and on all day today, but I guess British Columbia, that's pretty normal. And I guess we fished for about 5 or 10 minutes this morning, and already we've got fish number 1 on.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, Wayne, you had a big breakfast at the Best Western in Chilliwack. You should be able to just bring this thing in within minutes.
Holy smokes, what a puller.
I don't know, but I'm sure glad he took fish number 1 this morning.
Wow, look at those big bubbles out there.
Oh, yeah, some bubbles coming up. See, I might be a little younger and weigh a little more and a little shorter, maybe not quite as thin, but I got better traction than him. That thing's lifted him up. Oh,
Come up and take a look.
all right. Nice fish.
Wow, all of a sudden he gave up, like that. What a fighter. On the board.
All righty.
All right.
All righty.
When we come back, Bob hooks into a beauty.
There it is.
But is it the trophy they were hoping for? Find out.
Wow. Well, I think this could be our biggest so far. What do you think, guys?
Closed captioning is brought to you by BoaterExam.com.
There it is. Nice.
All righty.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah.
Fish Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Good fish, Bob.
All righty.
In the fog jumper.
Oh, man.
You're in for it now, buddy.
Oh, look out. Look out. Oh. Wow.
Bob, what's your biggest fish ever?
That was a good one. Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, it's pulling the boat.
Oh, boy. Wow. Well, I think this could be our biggest so far. What do you think, guys? Whew. What's amazing is how much pressure you can put on these technium rods. It's just, it's like all you can do. Uh-oh.
Stay in the boat, Bob.
Oh.
I'll be grabbing you from going overboard if I got to.
Are fighting different today, boys.
Yeah, they're pulling.
Yeah, this thing's got a bit of an attitude.
Here it comes.
Here we are. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
That's a good fish.
All righty. All righty, guys. That's a nice one. 1 second. You just hooked by the skin there. You see that? Once the sturgeon reach a certain size, it's hard to lift them into the boat. So, for the safety of the animal, the best way to release these babies is to beach the boat and release them close to shore. So we're going to beach the boat here, and we're going to throw some waders on, get out, get some good measurements of it, and then release it. Also, it's a nice place to take a photograph. A lot of the guides out here like to take the bigger fish in the shore and get a nice photograph of all the guys cradling it. Very good shot. Okay,
there we go.
All righty. Well, what do you think, guys? Get it back in?
Yeah, let's
let it go.
Okay.
Pretty fish.
Good stuff.
Nicely done, Bob.
Thank
You
you.
can have the honors.
Cool. Now this is what I call walking the dog. And with the giant landed, it was time to get the rods and the stinky bait back in the water. That's 40 grand a bait. We're talking money bait right there. And then a surprise.
What's on deck for today, Bob?
I wonder what they're serving here. Reaction Flying Tackle. I've got one of their boats out here with a barbecue on board.
What's on the menu today? Oh, hot stuff. What is it?
Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, Egg McMuffin.
Hey, all right, thank you.
All right.
What are the Eggs Benedict? I'm not sure what I was looking at that.
Hey, wait.
Got 2 bites going on here. Him and me.
Wayne put the, you give Wayne a breakfast sandwich and he just goes crazy. Look at him.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
He's doing a lot of moaning. Hey, we're talking about real world-class fishing here in Chilliwack, British Columbia at the World Sturgeon Classic. Can he get it in? Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more real action at the first annual ever right here on the Fraser River. Come on, Wayne. Let's get this fish in. It's only a half-hour show.
When we return, Wayne continues to battle a monster. And one of the most shocking moments in real fishing history.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh! Oh, no! No, the winner!
It just fit the bait.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. More than anything else, soft baits have exploded in popularity. Any fish, in any situation, they produce when nothing else will. Depending on the type of product, the composition of these baits can be anything from soft plastic to 100% organic, with added scent as standard. On the high end of the scale, the very best soft baits have an organic formulation and texture that is identical to live bait. Fresh out of the bucket and dripping of scent, it's our experience they actually outfish the real thing. Witness this. When dealing with pressured fish on cottage lakes, all they need is one sniff and they invariably turn back to eat it. They just won't let go, even if you aren't using hooks, as we do in filming. To guarantee this type of behavior, always recharge your baits. With so much evidence stacked up for the best, you may be wondering why there are so many lower-end products. Because they're less expensive, they go further. That's important when you're dealing with numbers of active fish that are hitting purely on sight. As well, these baits are presently available in special finishes and a wider range of sizes. Being thrifty is one thing, being prepared is another. There will come a day when the fish are off and exhibit a discerning palate. Now, don't you wish you brought the good stuff?
Woohoo!
Is it a decent fish, Wayne?
Yeah, it's sure fighting. All the fish today are completely different than yesterday. Whew.
If it comes and jumps right here, I'm going to have to punch.
Which side? Here we go. Pretty fish. Whew. He gave up, finally.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here it comes.
All righty.
Oh, way to go, boys.
Nice job.
Nice job. He's my baby.
That's another nice sturgeon in the bag. Unfortunately, it's not the size we're looking for. It's going to take a 300-pounder to win this tournament. But you never know what the next fight might bring. Oh, look at that bouncing. Now, if we can get this fish to commit, I just want you folks to know that I'm going to show you how a professional does it. We're going to get this in about 2 minutes, okay? My team members are giving me one of these. I love it. I love it.
Big head shaker. Oh. Twisty turny.
Come on up and show us. Okay, let's see if we can see this guy. Come on.
He thought he was going to jump, and then he changed his mind. He's just deciding to swim up the river. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh! Oh, no, the winner! It just spit the bait. Oh my goodness.
Did you see how big that was? Good fish. Monstrous.
That was the biggest fish we've had on this whole tournament. Greg, how big?
That was close to 8. That was close to an 8-footer.
Close to an 8-footer.
Oh, that's a beauty.
And did he had the bait and he just...
You know, should I have not
That was classic.
kept him coming up, or
There's not much you could do.
You can't stop him, can you?
Can't. No, barbless hooks, and you win some, you lose some.
Now, it may or may not have been the fish.
No.
Probably a little light.
No, it was the fish. There's nothing you could do about it.
Thanks. You know what? $40,000 potentially down the drain. My kids, my family, this is awful. That just affected the future of my whole life. Do, 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 do. They're not even on my team anymore. I'm going solo. Unfortunately, we didn't convert, but we got the show. We saw the fish. That thing was like, I just asked Greg how many pounds would he guess it to be, and he goes 8-footers. This time you're about 300 pounds, so that was pretty big fish I just lost. And you know what? That was definitely right there, worth the trip here to the tournament. And what can I say? Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more real fishing at the World Sturgeon Classic after this.
When we come back, time is running out, and the crew are down to their last fish.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Is it the winner? Find out. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
When it comes to boating safety, you have to play it safe. There are so many tragedies across the country every year, and here we are on the Welling Canal, and I'm here with Ben Nolette. Ben, you're with the St. Lawrence Seaway Commission, and you know, we've got a big boat going into the lock here. What should pleasure craft operators know, like ourselves, before entering the lock?
If you're waiting at a pleasure craft dock, it's important that one person remains vigilant of commercial vessels moving. If a vessel was to lose control or have a mechanical malfunction, these people need to relocate to a safe location as fast as possible. For those same reasons, it's not allowed to just sleep at the pleasure craft docks, because you need to be able to be on the alert side. As well, you can't go swimming there because these vessels move a lot of water, and the water turbulence might suck people in that are too close. As well, we want people to stay away from these approach walls. These walls are set up for the commercial vessels to slide along and enter the locks. And as well, stay away from the lock entrances until it's your turn to go in.
Well, what do you say we enter the lock and have a look?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay, Ben, you know, we're in the lock here. What is important for the pleasure craft operator to know when you're transiting in a lock?
Well, you need a minimum of 2 people to transit the locks in the St. Lawrence Seaway. And at least one person must keep their eye on the securing cables, and as well be able to manipulate them to make sure that these lines don't get tangled up on any equipment on the craft or body parts for that matter. As well, once you're in the lock, you can't leave the pleasure craft. Pleasure craft must be a minimum of 20 foot long and weigh 2,000 pounds. Equipment movement or water turbulence would easily flip over a craft of smaller dimension. The lock personnel are trained to teach you on the safe way to transit through the locks. Follow the directions at all time, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them.
How about wearing a personal flotation device?
Absolutely, it's a requirement, 1 per person.
Yeah, you have to wear them when
Yes.
you're in the lock.
Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ben. Play it safe when you're on the water, and don't forget to get your pleasure craft operator card. There it is. All righty. Day 2 of the World Sturgeon Classic has been full of action and excitement. So far, we've landed 7 fish and lost a monster. With not much time left, I get hooked up. Could this be the last chance at the winner?
Pulling good, Bob?
Yeah, but I think the fight's going to be a little less than
Really
the real big one.
real
Yeah.
fast motion?
Yeah, lots of fast head shaking. Usually a sign of what? A smaller fish, yeah?
Generally, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, there
you go.
Yep.
Yeah, see how fast they move, those smaller ones? You can really see them move.
Yeah, they sure do. They can turn quicker, eh? Just the length isn't it's like turning a compact car versus a transport, right?
Yes. But they still pull.
Yeah, you got it. Okay.
There you go.
Why did I use my turn up on this fish? I'm just joking. They're all fun, but when you lose a potential big money fish like we did earlier, everything else is just bait. As it turns out, that was the last sturgeon we could land before the 4 p.m. deadline. Not the 300-pounder that we were looking for, but still a great fish. It was now time to pull the rods for the last time. What a great day of fishing. Well, it's going to be interesting to see, guys, what happens today at the awards banquet, because we're not sure who caught what today, right?
That's right.
Well, the weigh-in never lies. We'll see what happens tonight. Hey, folks, we had a great time out here in British Columbia at the World Sturgeon Classic. We'll see you next week right here for some more real fishing. The first annual World Sturgeon Classic was a huge success.
All right.
Unfortunately, our Can-Am team came up a little short and was kept out of the prize money. Nevertheless, it was a great experience, and we had 2 fantastic days of fishing. The World Sturgeon Classic was first class all the way. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing.
Look at that thing.